Hey, what's up, my loungies? No, this is not a live. Okay. I just wanted to test something out, like do the live format and everything on StreamYard, but not go live. You get what I'm saying? So I'm just testing it out, y'all. Okay. But today we have Chicago Hottie, asking Gorgeous Doll a question about Kaisenette. Did she lie on him or what? We also got a girl named Pinky. She has some things to say to the girl who slapped Chrisean. She claiming that girl is not even an active member. She not even from the streets like that for real. She not about that life. So, and she posted up a video of her beating up the girl. But we can't post that here. Y'all know that. But we got some things that, we going to be talking about. Also, guess what? Young Thug proposed to Mariah. Is this a hit or a miss? I don't know. Then we got some update with Chrisean. We have Blueface and we have Carlissa regarding DATE-nevaeh's recent Jonathan tattoo child. Yeah, we gonna get into it. All right. So y'all already know what to do. Please make sure to like this video. Even the lurkers and the rock tards that's watching in the back. Remember, everything is allegedly, everything is for entertainment purposes only. This is commentary. These are my opinions, my advice, my shade, my judgment, my whatever. Everything is mine, okay? On this platform. All right. So please don't take nothing personal. This is a no bully zone. Even though my delivery might come off as such, whatever y'all don't like, it is okay. Y'all will be fine. But my opinions are my opinions, and that is in, that is all. Okay. So first we're gonna just get into let's get into the couple. Mariah, the scientist, and Mr. Young Thug. Okay. Now, we've been seeing their relationships ups and downs, jail calls, exposes, all type of shit with them, right? No couple is perfect, right? But does it deserve a ring? I don't know. Do y'all think that this will last? Will they actually have a set date for the wedding? Huh? Because we know it ain't nothing to propose to somebody, buy a ring, propose, and then 9 times out of 10, they be going through the same goddamn toxic shit while they're in the fiance stages and never gets to a wedding date with a lot of them. Let's just see how this goes. And if they do decide to set a wedding date, will there be a forever lasting marriage or will there be a divorce? Child. Let's get into the video. Okay, with the proposal. I don't know if you can see much, but this is it. Okay, so it seems like Mariah is really excited. I know I've been seeing some, it's some good and some bad reactions to this proposal. Me personally, anybody that decides to say yes to a man, regardless of whatever toxic situations that they going in, I guess they just know that their decision is their decision, right? This is just something that they want. Okay. And this is just something, if this is going to be a good thing or if this is going to be a lesson learned kind of situation. We don't know. But of course, we're here on the internet and we're going to see everything as it unfolds. Okay. So let me know how y'all feel about that down in the comments below. Okay. I mean, it just is what it is. Whatever makes you happy, child, go ahead. Child. All right. Now we're gonna get into that's all right. So Chicago Hottie is asking Gorgeous Doll a question that reminds y'all. Gorgeous Doll is Future's ex, along with other ones, right? Everybody is somebody ex, okay? But she is definitely an ex of Future, right? So Kaisenette, all right, allegedly they had whatever going on, and she put some things out on Kaisenette and everything else. So Kaisenette and stripper Gorgeous Doll. Okay, so I guess this is the picture where he's laying on her tatas right here. Okay, supposed to have been a text message. All right. Let's see. It says hand tattoo at a time. I'm taking itches off. Thank you for the tip. I'ma just list so y'all know I'm no cat. Number 1, number 2, a toxic rapper. 3, a African singer. 4, a football player. 5, a kid that's a YouTuber with twins. I don't know what that means. Is he a twin? Yes. But does he have twins? What is going on there? Do the math. That's 6 kids dead in your pussy that we know of. Okay. Everybody raw dog you slime. So I guess this is the the text message between Future and Gorgeous Doll. Okay, so that's going around on the X. Okay. So let's get straight into the video. And I want y'all to really pay attention to her response, her body language, her pauses, and everything else. Okay, because I don't know what it is, but Gorgeous Doll seems like she's lying. All right, just by her body language and her responses to certain stuff, it's like, why are we beating around the bush? Why are we sugarcoating, girl? Just answer the question. It was a simple ass question that Chicago Hottie asked. I didn't think it was that difficult for you to be rambling on, but let's get into it.
That you had relations with popular streamer Kaisenette and it ended with you getting over $100,000. Was that true?
It was.
It was?
Hold on. That's not what I said. Let me tell you something, right? I don't start shit until people do one or two things. They betray me, they hurt me, or they play with me. Kai's a great person. He's never did anything wrong to me. And what I will say about it is that at the end of the day, out of anybody I've ever dealt with, Kai is a sweetheart. Okay. I just feel like the maturity levels were different. But the situation that is being broadcasted is just something that I personally am not comfortable speaking on. But I will say this, right? I'll just say I'm not comfortable speaking on this.
Okay, so like I said, to me, it seems like she's lying, or, like she's not really, like, what are you talking about, ma'am? Like, she didn't answer the question at all. And then when she did say, so you saying it's true because she said it was. Like, look at what she said real quick.
That you had relations with popular streamer Kaisenette and it ended with you getting over $100,000. Was that true?
It was.
It was?
Hold on.
Didn't she say it was? And then when Chicago Hottie said it was, and then she said, no, I didn't say that. So what did you say? Because it definitely sure sounded like you said it was. This is what I'm saying. Right off the back, the nervousness is like she had to sit there, keep thinking about what to say. It's like, girl, what is going on? Are you lying? Child. Or was there a conversation that Kai and her had threats or something, or was she just lying? What did it give to y'all? Because it definitely gave liar to me. She talking about, oh, how he a nice person, he ain't do nothing to me and all these other stuff, and talking about how immature, like the mature level is different, and like what she didn't ask you why y'all stop messing around or what you thought about him or none of that. She said, was you dealing with him, and at the end of you dealing with him, did you have over like 100K for dealing with him, meaning financially? He was spending that money on you. It's basically what that question was, that that I'm thinking that's what she meant, right? She didn't. And then she said, I'm not comfortable speaking on, like, what do you mean you're not comfortable speaking on the thing? You was just about to start speaking on it, and I guess you didn't really want to tell the truth. Child, it makes no sense to me. But y'all let me know what y'all feel about that. Okay, because it sounds like a whole lot of bull crap if you ask me. Okay, so okay, so that's that, right? Now we're gonna get into some quick Blueface update and what he recently posted. We already spoke about him and DATE-nevaeh, the new tattoo, and everything else, right? So Blueface posted up this. Okay, he just letting y'all know he's out and about with the people, making his rounds. He's also letting y'all know that him and Keke Palmer is on FaceTime or whatever. Okay. Not look at Blueface and how he's smiling. He looked like he's in school and he's taking a school picture and they telling him to say cheese. Say cheese, Blue. Oh boy. All right, so that's what he has been posting lately, right? Not, nothing too crazy. But let's get into this real quick. The Jonathan tattoo. Remember, in my last live, I was like, wait a minute, Jonathan? It doesn't look like Jonathan to me, but you know how things be pronounced not the way it looks. So, and I wasn't really thinking like, hey, wait a minute, I seen this before. You know where I seen this before, y'all? This name and how it's spelled? Remember K Blue? K Blue had got the same name spelling at Once Upon a Time. And Carlissa came out and said, you spelled it wrong. Okay. Now, mind you, this is how Chrisean spells it. She spells it the right way. One thing Chrisean is going to do is make sure that she has her man's name spelled correctly. Look at that. Jonathan on the eyebrow. She spelled it right. So this is how you want to spell it, ladies. Okay? This is how you spell Jonathan's name. How is DATE-nevaeh with him for all these years, talking about somehow he was around her when she was pregnant with her son, and how he's close to the son, and all this shit. All this love you got for this man, and you can't spell his name correctly? Did Blueface tell her to do that on purpose so it could go viral and be another conversation? Because ain't no way you was with this man for all these years and don't know how to spell his name. That's crazy to me. That is ridiculous to me. Is the tattoo real? That's what I want to know. Let me see. Does it look real to y'all? Yes, I see the outlining. I see the outlining. You know how when tattoos is, you see the whelp like it rises. I think she got it done. But did he tell her to spell his name like this? Because he sure didn't. He was looking at it, talking about how he gonna grab her neck and have her and all this freaky stuff. But you can't tell her that she spelt it wrong, or did you know she spelt it wrong? It's kind of fishy to me. But what do y'all think about that? And it don't stop there, child. It don't. Okay. So Carlissa, she said, if y'all try to spell my son name, just read the Bible for the spelling. John 3:16 is a famous Bible verse from the Gospel of John, stating, for God so loved the world that he gave his one and only son, that whoever believes in him will blah blah blah. So Carlissa's telling the girls that, loves getting her son's name tatted to spell it correctly. Now, tattoos is permanent on your body. Yeah, you could get cover up and layers and stuff or like that, but if you could do it right the first time, do it right, child. So she said that. And it don't stop there. I just talked to you yesterday. Why you ain't asked me how to spell it? Blueface girlfriend got his name tatted the same day Chrisean Rock began removing his face tattoo. So she spoke to DATE-nevaeh yesterday, and was this before or after the tattoo, child? She said all you had to do was communicate. It could have told you how to spell his name, god damn it. That's so embarrassing to say that this man is the love of your life and blah blah blah, and how you had a baby by him, and all these other things, like she had a baby, lost the baby, abortion, I think she said, or miscarriage. I forgot what it was, but she was pregnant by Blueface before. She has all this love for him, known him for all these years, and that is so embarrassing to think that y'all can know somebody and love somebody so much and don't even know how to spell their name, child. Chrisean said, removing the tattoo from my face was a huge accomplishment for me. I didn't realize how emotionally attached I was to it until today. Letting it go released so much trauma I've been carrying. It feels like I closed a chapter and chose healing. Yahweh. Okay. Now, like I said before, removing a tattoo, putting a tattoo on, it doesn't make you closer to the person. It doesn't make you distant from the person. Okay. Maybe to Chrisean, doing this means that she's closing the chapter, but she know deep down inside she is not over that man. So I feel like that was an accomplishment for you to get your face back to how it was, because you even said it in your video. You did it to yourself. This is what you get. You said, this is what I get. This is what I get. So you knew exactly what was going on. You get what I'm saying? So I don't know. So that's what Chrisean said about her tattoo, since we're on a tattoo topic. And no, not right now. She didn't say anything. She didn't say anything about DATE-nevaeh and her tattoo or whatever. But we're gonna see if she responds or not. But before we get into the Chrisean update, okay, we're gonna get into what Pinky had to say about the girl who slapped Chrisean. All right, and then after that, we are gonna be on Chrisean's update and Junior's out and all type of stuff. So we're gonna get into that really quick, and then we're gonna be wrapping this up.
Okay, I'm gonna make this quick so I'm about to bolt out the door. It's your girl Pinky. Yes. Alright, look. It's about the whole Chrisean shit. Alright, so the girl who slapped Chrisean, she go by to keep her keys, right? Let me tell you about this. Last year, me and her caught a fake because she tried the same shit with me. She's like a bully. She thinks she can come at and like pop, do little sneak shit.
Okay, so she's basically letting y'all know her history. So she's basically saying that her and the girl had a fight last year. Yeah, last year. So I guess she's trying to make a point or whatever the case may be, right? one thing I can say is this is not the same situation, Pinky. Okay, Pinky, this is not the same situation. I don't know what situation it was with you or what type of bullying that was happening, but in this situation, it didn't seem like the girl was bullying her, okay, until she touched the phone. Okay? That is it and that is all. I'm just gonna let y'all know now. She's gonna say that it's not clout for her coming out and stuff like that, but it's given very much clout because you're talking about something from last year that has nothing to do with you this year. You're trying to prove a point. Okay, we get it. You want to let everybody know that the girl who slapped Chrisean is not really about that, whatever, whatever. Me personally, I think that she's seen all the clout that the girl who slapped Chrisean was getting, and she feels like she needs to get a piece of that pie. That's just how I feel. Because ain't no way that you're going to feel like something from last year, you're still stuck on this year to try to prove a point about something that got nothing to do with you. Everybody lose fights, everybody win fights. Like, this is not nothing to brag about. I'm pretty sure that you ain't win all your goddamn fights. You know what I'm saying? So, I mean, to me, it's pointless. I feel like everybody wants to be seen nowadays. If it has nothing to do with you, then why are you even mentioning this situation? Like, I just don't get it. But let's continue to hear what she has to say.
For me, try to jump people, all that bullshit, but the not with the business. You know what I'm saying? She act like she is, but she really not. All that shit she was doing with Chrisean, like, it's giving bully. You know what I'm talking about? Because I dropped the video and people was like, what's up with her head up, you know, one-on-one, and she didn't want to smoke. She blocked me in some more shit. What's really going on, though? You picking and choosing because a real from LA, because I'm from LA. Like, I'm from Inglewood. What is he talking about? A real bitch from LA, like, we're catching offense. We're not ducking any. You know what I'm saying? Win, lose, or draw, we're going to get in the paint. So, what we talking about here? Because I heard that it's not on you, it's in you. Is it, though? Because I ain't seen it.
Okay, and another thing I wanted to touch on. So, Keys is going around saying that she slapped Chrisean, because she dissed the Crips. Like, Keys, you're not even like an active gang member, and neither am I. You know what I'm saying? But I talked to Tati, we do speak, and I talked to Tati, which was the girl that was standing in front of Chrisean in the video initially with the orange braids, who eventually got down with her, and, you know, her shit was on, you know, some politic and shit. She was instructed by her homies, like, get that bitch out of there. You know what I'm saying? Like, I used to be in the streets a long time ago, you know, as a kid, and so I know how that gang politics go. You know, she was doing what she was told to do. I'm not saying that I agree with the whole situation. I'm just saying, like, you know, as far as Keys, no, Keys was doing it purely for clout. That was it, and that was all. She's not even a part of the streets, none of that. Like, if you can see, she was being a fan, recording her and whatever, you know, like, and it was only when Chrisean slightly touched her phone, she didn't snatch out her hand, nothing. Hey y'all, it's your girl Pinky again. Okay, so I just want to make a quick comment. You know, hopefully we can wrap this up. Hopefully, right? You know, but it's about the video that I dropped. You know, showing me beating up the girl that slapped Chrisean. So I dropped that video not for clout. You know what I'm saying? Whatever comes with it afterwards, whatever. But so when I dropped it, because when I saw how she slapped Chrisean and then started posting videos back to back to back, like she just like, oh, I'm slapping, doing this and that, like basically like giving bullyish, you know, bullyish type shit. I feel like she, like, you tried to embarrass Chrisean on national television, and I don't know Chrisean, but you trying to embarrass her on national television for what? Like, for real? So I felt like, okay, bitch, let me show you how it feels to be embarrassed. So I dropped the video, like, Bill, not that big bad wolf. You know what I'm saying? Like, you're not the bully that you try to be, and now you're embarrassed because now everybody sees you got your ass whipped. So that's why I dropped that video, not for fucking clout.
Oh, child, that didn't make no goddamn sense. I just feel like she's using that as the excuse because she just want attention and clout. That's just how I feel. Like, I don't know what she mean by bullying, because the girl who slapped Chrisean wasn't bullying her. Now, after the slap and that whole Compton fighting situation online, did she keep going and trolling and stuff and just having a good old time with the attention that she was getting? Of course she was, after the situation. Of course. But in that situation, we seen the recording. Now, I know everybody's like, oh, she was fanned out because she was recording, but do y'all not know that she was recording them having a conversation with her? The Crips, the male, and Tati was talking to her, basically telling her, hey, this is not cool. Why you said this? Da, 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 da. That was the conversation. So maybe that's the reason why she was recording, so they can have some proof that they was pressing her about the situation, because maybe nobody would probably believe them if they just said it. You get what I'm saying? So maybe they wanted the proof. And nowadays you gotta have proof on shit. Chrisean seen that she was recording. Okay, I don't know why Chrisean felt the need that she was just so bothered by people recording her when she gets recorded all the time. She be on all these streams, on this internet, all over the internet. Now all of a sudden you don't want nobody screen recording you. All right, cool. She's entitled to feel, and you know she don't want nobody recording her, whatever the case may be. It is what it is. But as soon as you start touching other people's property and stuff like that, regardless of anything, okay, you just gotta deal with whatever comes with. That's what I'm saying. So with this girl Pinky talking about somehow she's bullying and how she's trying to embarrass Chrisean tried to embarrass her own goddamn self by even going up there, knowing people was looking for her, knowing she had a target on her back. So I need everybody to stop giving Chrisean excuses. Okay. She embarrasses herself. Okay, she has to learn these lessons in order to move forward and get some type of common sense, know how to read a room, and try to learn how to be mature. Okay, that's basically the lessons that Chrisean needs to learn, plus some more things. You get what I'm saying? But the girl said what she said. I felt like it was unnecessary for her to even insert herself. Just because you had a fight with somebody a year ago does not mean the next year that you're entitled to be in that girl's business. Like, that's what it's given. Oh, after she slapped Chrisean, she was coming on the internet acting like she tough and this and this and that. So why does that bother you though? That's what I'm not understanding. If you know she not tough and you know you beat her up, what is the point to prove? You posting that video is like, okay, so that's the girl that, you know, for her, you embarrassed her a little bit online. People was chatting or whatever, and now what you get out of it? You gonna keep going? You want to keep making a situation that got nothing to do with you is crazy to me. And that's just how I feel. Okay. Now if she was mentioned or if somebody else posted the video and it was like, oh, who that girl, whatever, and then she came out and told her story, then cool. But you purposely put out the video so you could get attention and embarrass her at the same time. That's how I feel. Oh yeah, before we get into Chrisean's update real quick. Remember when we was on the live and people were saying, oh, Chrisean said she was Filipino, right? She did say that when Ryan asked her what's her ethnicity, right? So she said she was part Filipino. Some people have stated that they wasn't sure what the girl that's hanging around her, what her ethnicity is, because some people said that Chrisean likes to mimic other people's personalities, ethnicities, or whatever the case may be, right? So some people suggested that she might be saying she's Filipino because the girl that she's with is Filipino, right? So the girl posted this up with these flags. Now, I know the United States flag and stuff like that. The first flag I wasn't too sure of, right? Because I can't remember every goddamn flag. That's crazy. So I asked ChatGPT. I sent them the picture. I said, what flags are these? They said Philippines, United Kingdom, and United States. So I'm assuming that is what she is, or I don't know. Do y'all think this is do y'all think that these are the places that she lived? Or do you think that these are the places that she, you know, vacationed to? Or do you think that these are the things that she is? Because if that's the case, she is Filipino. If that's the case. So do y'all think that's the reason why Chrisean's Filipino? We never heard of this a day in our life since she been Chrisean, this Blue Girls Club. I don't remember hearing her saying anything about her being Filipino or any of the Malones in that matter. So let me know what y'all think about that. Like I said, I don't know what Chrisean is personally. But we're dealing with somebody that always lies and makes shit up. So I don't know. I don't know. She Filipino, child. She Filipino and black. She says she Filipino from her dad's side, child. All right, so now we're gonna get into Chrisean and Chrisean Jr. You know, he looks so happy. Right here, it says baby Jesus on the date. Now, was they alone? No, they was not. Because who was recording, right? Why does she feel the need to have this female around her every second of the day? Like, why y'all think that? Why she can't have a little one-on-one time with Junior and really just have a mommy and son date? For real, for real. That camera's all in the face, especially if you're not gonna show you feeding Junior. Chow! How you on a date at a restaurant with your son and don't even show him eating, but show yourself eating? Oh yeah, we're gonna get into the video. Look at Junior. Look at Junior. He's ready for some goddamn food. He is like, where is my goddamn food? You see, she got their plate and fork and everything on her side. We know that she probably is gonna try to feed him, maybe because the girls deal with them. I don't know, but why do y'all think that Chrisean is not gonna show her feeding Junior? But she gonna let everybody know that they are at a restaurant, though, Joe. Let's get into the video.
Hey y'all, go tell Ryan I'm eating healthy. I'm eating leaves and shit. Come tell him. Come tell him I'm eating leaves. You like it? And I'm drinking water. I'm drinking water too. I'm drinking a lot of water. I ain't drinking no soda, no juice, no Gatorade, because it got sugar. Tell him. Go tell Ryan. I'm on my strict program.
That's good, yeah.
So, is it just me, or Chrisean seems like she's high or drunk or something? Something's going on, very much something's going on. That's what it looks like. Like, it's her eyes, the way she's talking. It's just like, you know, when somebody drinks or on some type of substance, because they're different. It just gives different. And that's what she's giving. Remember, Ryan asked her, are you going to be able to not smoke and not drink for the remainder of the training and stuff like that? Remember? And she says she doesn't even drink and smoke and stuff and all these other things, right? But every time we see her lately, she seems like she's under some influence. She's under something. Mind you, she says she's eating leaves. Okay, she's letting Ryan know that she is serious. But is she serious? I know a lot of y'all rock tards have a lot of faith in her, child, but it's not giving she's serious for real. It's not giving that. You know why? You know why I feel like she's lying about not drinking and smoking, regardless if we seen her online or not or whatever? It's because she didn't even have the strength to stop drinking and smoking when she was pregnant. That would have been an important time to really try your best to cut that shit out. She didn't even do it for Junior. So why would I think she gonna really do it for herself? Child, bye. Okay, she's over there eating and stuffing her face with the goddamn letters. Okay, the leaves that she says. Okay. And where was Junior? Over there with the damn girl. Is that the new babysitter? Is that her travel nanny? Because that's what it's giving. That lady, let me see, what's her name? Let me go on her Instagram real quick. Her Instagram thing is butterfly something. Let me see. Okay, butterfly forever. All right. Why is she? And I'm trying to message her. First, I didn't know the AI, like, I didn't know that you could take the AI response off. I thought that was on her side. Then I took the AI replies off and I messaged her because I'm asking her, like, how long her and Chrisean been friends? When did y'all start hanging out this much? That's what I wanted to know. Like, is she her travel nanny? And if she responds, I'm going to ask her if she's the travel nanny. Because we need to know some information. Like, what's going on? People was calling that lady her handler. Ciao. But yeah, Junior. Oh, look at little Junior. He ready for some goddamn food when I tell you. Look at him. And she still got that stupid ass steak ass binky around his neck. Like, girl, he do not need that binky. He don't need that binky. He don't need no long ass goddamn stupid ass chain of a binky or any type of anything on his neck right now. He don't. Because if he decides to strangle his goddamn self in here, you gonna act like you don't know what the hell going on, huh? Take that goddamn long ass damn necklace off his goddamn neck. How many times we gonna have to tell you that? He don't need that goddamn long ass necklace on his neck. Okay? Now, that was it for this video. Okay? Let me know how y'all feel about everything down in the comments below. All right? My Cash App is at the bottom, Rainbow Sparkle 88. If anybody would like to, contribute to the Christmas holidays. If you want to support, you go ahead and do that. If not, that's fine. But yeah, let me know how y'all feel about everything down in the comments below. I will see y'all in the next video. Until then, toodaloo. Bye-bye.
Here comes Santa Claus, here comes Santa Claus, right down Santa Claus Lane.